Welcome to the RadioU Podcast. I'm Hudson.
And I'm Allie.
Coming up, you'll never guess what Columbia Sportswear is putting in their beer.
Also, did the Prince of Egypt mislead us all?
All that and more on the way next. Floyd Mayweather is fighting Mike Tyson in 2026. 8772 Radio U. I swear to you, when somebody showed me like the poster for this fight yesterday, I thought it was AI.
Oh, no.
I was like, there's no way Mike Tyson, after that embarrassment with Jake Paul, is fighting Floyd Mayweather. But it's happening.
It's happening.
It is confirmed. Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather Jr. are tentatively scheduled to face each other in what should definitely be noted is an exhibition on April 25th of this year, and that will be in Congo.
In the Congo.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
Why do they call it the Congo?
Well, it's the Democratic Republic of Congo.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess people don't want to say all of that.
Yeah.
They just call it Congo or the Congo.
I don't know. I'm a little, maybe I'm just a little silly, but when I see the Congo, I'm like, in the Congo River? They're going to fight in the river?
Yeah.
Honestly, they should. I think that'd be cool.
That would be dangerous. Lots of crocodiles, lots of hippos.
Well, that's what we need. Add some fun to the action.
Yeah, yep.
Especially when you're talking about like a 48-year-old guy fighting a 59-year-old guy.
Yeah.
We need to add something else to make it actually exciting.
Yeah, I don't really get the appeal of this. Again, I'm not a boxing fan, so this isn't for me anyways, but these guys are old, man. They're old.
Yeah.
I don't understand why we keep doing this.
I don't either. It's odd though, because when I saw the poster that somebody showed me yesterday, one of the best comments was just start up these guys GoFundMes or whatever. You know what I mean?
Seriously.
Like if they need the money this badly.
Yep.
But at the same time, I'm like, what is the other sport equivalent of this? Like, for example, Michael Jordan, who's been in the news. What if he had come back and tried to play in the All-Star game this weekend?
Oh my gosh.
That would have people would have thought that was fun.
Yeah.
It would have been cool to see Michael Jordan come back. So why is it different to see Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather, where it's like sad that they keep fighting even though they're obviously like their careers as professional boxers are well and truly over?
I don't know. Maybe it's because like an all-star game, there's no consequences. It's just a game. It's not like he's trying to come back and play.
But this is an exhibition.
Yeah, that's 100% right. And I think that's what makes this okay, because it's not like they're trying to add to their records at all.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's just not an appealing thing to me to watch two old men fight.
It's
not really my appealing thing to watch any men fight, honestly.
Yeah. It happens too frequently. Like it wasn't that long ago we saw Mike Tyson fight and we saw how sad it was against somebody who's not even that good. And like definitely not Floyd Mayweather Jr. Even today, I feel like Floyd Mayweather Jr. is better than Jake Paul. But it happens frequently enough. If Michael Jordan tried to play in the All-Star game every 2 years, then it'd be like, after a couple times, it'd be like
okay,
this isn't fun anymore.
Yeah,
if it just happened one time, then we'd probably all be into it. So I think that's the difference, that it's just like these guys just don't know when to stop.
They don't know when to quit.
Yeah.
Sounds like Lindsey Vonn. Like, it's just a thing with athletes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They just have this bug in them that has competitors that they just have to keep going, or they just need to make more money.
Yeah, but I mean, they both have. I mean, definitely Floyd Mayweather Jr. has plenty of money.
Yeah.
It feels like they have other interests, other things to keep them busy.
I think it's the competitive nature. It's something, they got that bug in them. They're like, I gotta get back out there.
Yeah, but you don't have to do it on TV.
No.
But I guess
in the Congo.
At the end of the day, this, for some reason, will still make money.
Oh, 100%
They're going to get their payday.
We've been talking a lot about this, how active Family Force 5 has been on social media once again.
Yeah, the revival, I'm obsessed with it.
Yeah, me too. There's lots of cryptic posts going out on their social media. I've been enjoying just trying to piece all of it together. But we know there's a comeback coming. I feel like we could definitely say that.
You don't just show up like this, on social media after years of being dark. Yeah. Without something in the works.
Yeah, without something being planned here. And I definitely believe there's a plan. We just don't really know the full extent of that plan yet. But I thought it was really fun. You know, we had Valentine's Day on Saturday, and Family Force 5 posted out a clip. And this clip was from The Really Real Show, which was a web series that Family Force 5 used to post. We're talking in the 2000s. Like, if you go back and watch these on YouTube, it'll say posted 18 years ago.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
These videos are old. These videos are adults. But they posted a clip from their Valentine's Day one, which I had completely forgotten about this. Not The Really Real Show itself, but I've completely forgot about this Valentine's Day episode where they come up with a Valentine's Day song, and it's like, Valentine's Day. And me and my sister used to sing that all the time, and so I was cackling watching this on Saturday, and I commented on the Facebook post, and I said, I used to sing this all the time with my sister Lindsay. We loved The Really Real Show so much. We did. We watched it all the time. And Solomon Olds, a.k.a. Soul Goal Activator, liked my comment.
Whoa, that is like, you must feel so special now.
I do. I am a huge Family Force 5 fan, so I am like, dying a little bit that he liked that comment.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are probably going to be like friends now.
I don't know if I could go that far, but I would love it if they came on the show.
They definitely should come on the show.
Yes.
What better way to build hype than to get on RadioU mornings?
Exactly.
This is, I mean, you look on the RadioU socials, and we've been posting, because we've been following along like everybody else.
Yep.
And you can tell the RadioU community is ready.
Oh, we're so ready.
For a Family Force 5 revival. So I definitely think my prediction is we're getting some shows this year.
I think that's probably accurate. Yep.
I don't know how many. I don't know where.
Yeah.
But hopefully enough and several.
Hopefully some close by.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
And then, I mean, I don't know. That should be enough. But inside, I'm just like, I want more Family Force 5 music too, though.
If we got a new song with Soul Glow Activator back, I'd collapse. I would faint on the floor. I'd be in shock, but so happy.
Yeah. And it's just one of those things, like, why not? If you have time to play shows, I feel like that's more work than making new songs. You're telling me the last however many years you haven't made music, you didn't come up with some songs.
Oh, they have.
Come on.
They're so creative.
I know.
And if you want to see how creative they are, watch The Really Real Show. That thing is hilarious. It's like sketch comedy that they came up with. It feels like The Office with how it's filmed. I'm sure many of you Family Force 5 fans have already seen it, but honestly, I'm going back and I started watching it from episode 1 again yesterday because it's so funny. So yeah, I think they might have something up their sleeve with
You might
new
need to
music.
post out some links to that somewhere.
Oh, should I? I mean,
yeah, you definitely.
It's on their YouTube channel, like their Family Force 5 YouTube channel.
All right. I've got a travel hack that comes from none other than America's weatherman, Al Roker. Speaking of NBC celebrities.
Yeah.
Al Roker has shared how he, according to People, how he brings his favorite coffee on flights.
Okay.
Now, I don't know if you can relate to this, Allie, but airplane coffee is not good.
Yeah, I've never tried it, but also I don't like any coffee, so why would I try it?
Why would you try it? But you probably maybe seen how like a lot of flight attendants also be like, you should never drink the coffee on airlines. It's so disgusting.
I've never seen that.
It's my toxic trait that I still drink it anyways, but it's not good. It's just like I need something on there.
Yeah.
And it's either a cup of coffee or a little thimble of Coke.
Yeah.
And so I just go for the coffee.
A thimble.
It's so small. And
yeah, they give you little tiny cans.
Yeah, it's a tiny can, tiny cup filled mostly with ice, and then a little driplet of Coke in it. So Al Roker has figured out a way to bring good coffee on airplanes.
Okay.
And you're thinking, oh, what does he just buy it once he gets in the terminal? No, he takes his coffee through TSA.
Like his grounds.
He gets coffee through TSA. You're thinking, how does he do that? Is it with grounds and then he makes it
and then
once
he has
he's through?
to make it on the plane?
Yeah. No, it is not. His way is, to me, much more devious and I would have thought illegal. He is a fan of Blue Bottle coffee. So he buys Blue Bottle iced coffee before he goes to the airport.
Okay.
Then he freezes it. Then and packs it in his carry-on.
Uh-huh.
Because it's frozen when he's going through TSA, it's a solid. It's not a liquid. And so therefore, he's supposedly able to get it through security. And then once he's on the plane, by that time, eventually, it's kind of melted enough to where he has some nice iced coffee. That is Al Roker, how he claims he gets his favorite coffee onto planes. Do you believe that? Is that true? Are you allowed to do that?
I didn't know you were allowed to do that. That sounds insane, but it also doesn't sound like that would be like the best coffee ever. It sounds like it would just be okay.
If that's
frozen coffee that's been melted. I don't know.
I mean, anything's better than airplane coffee. But
it's a coffee slushy.
If that's your brand, it's like a little frappuccino.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that it's solid enough to count as a solid through TSA.
And then it melts by the time you get on the plane?
Yeah,
like,
is there a microwave or something?
What magic are you doing?
How do you do this? But this is what Al Roker claims, and you think Al Roker would lie to us?
I don't think he's lying at all. This is too crazy of a story to make up.
Yeah, and according to the TSA website, it says frozen liquid items are allowed through the checkpoint as long as they are frozen solid when presented for screening.
That's crazy.
You know what this is helpful for? I don't even care about the coffee. Now we can bring shampoo. We can bring how much shampoo as we want.
Well, they did increase the amount that you could take, so I don't think you need to worry about that anymore.
How much can you take now?
It's a lot more ounces than what it used to be. Like you can get a decent sized bottle of shampoo on the planes now.
It says if frozen liquid items are partially melted, slushy, or have any liquid at the bottom of the container, they must meet the 311 liquids requirement. I don't know what that means. Because
remember we talked about how the flights and TSA, they updated all that stuff last year.
Yeah, but I thought they were saying that was like 50 years from now, they finally...
50 years? No. Like, I'm pretty sure it's been increased.
I wanna know before I test that.
Yeah.
But I mean, if Al Roker says I can bring frozen stuff through, that's enough for me.
You're just gonna freeze your shampoo.
I'm gonna freeze all of my toiletries. And now, because what if I always want to carry on only. I don't want to have to check bags. We talked about this earlier this week.
Yeah.
I think, which there was only one day earlier this week. So
yesterday?
Yeah. I feel like this is helping me accomplish that goal.
Yeah.
I can bring as much shampoo, conditioner, peanut butter. I know peanut butter for some reason counts as a liquid, even though to me that's a solid. I'm psyched by this. Thank you, Al Roker.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is gonna change everything. I got a flight coming up too, so I'm gonna start freezing it now.
Okay.
All right. I know I'm like supposed to be the smart one around here, kind of,
Yeah.
Like I'm supposed to know everything.
You're supposed to know everything?
I'm supposed to like bring all the news to everybody and like explain what's going on with the world.
You're supposed to be informed.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But I need someone to explain this to me.
Okay.
At 877-2 RadioU. Explain to me how streamflation is running even more rampant than inflation.
I'm not shocked, and I feel like that is definitely, we've seen this. I don't know why it is the case.
Yeah.
So I get what you mean by we need an explanation, but I do believe this to be true.
This is my frustration. And this is how bad this pops my eyes right out of my head.
Oh no.
Inflation was 0.3% in December of 2025.
Okay.
Streamflation, according to the Bureau of Labor and Statistics, I don't know what they call it, but they call it the inflation in regards to the subscription and rental of video and video games, saw prices increase 19.5%.
Oh my gosh.
In the same time period.
Not only outpacing it, but you're just lapping.
Yeah.
Constantly lapping it.
I guess the good news is if streaming is up basically 20% and inflation is only 0.3%, then that means there must be other things that are down 20% in price.
I would hope so.
It just must be all the things I don't buy.
Yeah. I feel like gas prices have gone down, which is nice.
That is nice. What is it that is making streaming so much more expensive? Why would the price be going up of that?
I think I think what's happened, and we've talked about this before, how Netflix spends so much money on all of these movies and shows that like very few people actually end up watching.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're trying to catch up to all of that spending, these streaming services.
Yeah, because Netflix for the longest time, right? Like they were in debt.
Yeah.
They might still be in debt for all I know.
I think they might be.
But they took out a lot of debt to make a bunch of stuff to get a bunch of people to subscribe, and it worked.
Yep.
But now they're, I guess, trying to recoup all of that.
I think they're trying to recoup that money.
But what about all the other places that were already making a bunch of stuff?
Yeah. I
that Netflix is now buying.
Yeah, right. This is giving Netflix a reason to buy them now. But yeah, I think this is the problem is they were more, and I think this article might even say this, during COVID, they were more worried about just growing their subscriber base.
Mm-hmm.
So they weren't worried about how much it cost yet. But now that the base is in, they're like, now we can raise the prices on these people.
Yeah.
Because some people will decide to stay even though the prices have been raised. For me, I said no. I don't want to pay those prices anymore.
I don't understand. Here's what's crazy too. Not only are the prices going up, but it's not. This is what always drives me nuts. It's not like you're getting more for your money.
No, in fact, they've taken stuff away.
Then literally, Netflix, you can't cast to a Chromecast anymore.
Yeah.
You cannot watch Netflix. If you have a Chromecast, you have to watch it on your computer or your phone.
Right.
I want to watch movies on a TV.
Yeah, like that's
Call me crazy.
That's just so dumb.
Yeah, I mean, I know people don't like going to the theater anymore because but like, can we at least have a TV,
right?
like a 65-inch experience for
Exactly,
movies?
exactly.
Apparently not.
It's so ridiculous.
I feel like I just shaking my fist at a cloud, but also it is out of control. But like so many other things with inflation, it feels just like the prices keep going up until they finally find the breaking point, and they haven't found it yet because enough of us are still going through this. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know what the right way to end this relationship because it's toxic.
Yeah,
it's not helping me.
It's definitely toxic. We got to break it off. We got to break it off here.
All right. Well, my pledge is Peacock is going away. As soon as the Olympics are over, Peacock, that's where I start. That's the first journey. That's the first step in the journey, and then we'll see where we go from there.
I like it. All right, Hudson. This right up my alley was definitely inspired by yesterday's useless knowledge question.
Mm-hmm.
You talked about Howard Carter discovering King Tut's tomb.
Yeah.
And I mentioned how much I love Egypt and Egyptology and the history of the pharaohs and all of that.
Which this is a new wrinkle.
Yeah.
To find out about you.
I used to love to watch documentaries on Egypt. And in fact, yesterday I went ahead and watched one because I was like, I miss this stuff. So I decided to do a Right Up My Alley with these type of questions for you.
All right.
So if you've never played Right Up My Alley, what I do is I quiz Hudson on 3 questions. They get progressively harder with each one on a subject that I just happen to know too much about.
Mm-hmm.
And so today it's Egyptology. And you can play along, text in 8772 RadioU. Okay, this first question, you should be able to knock it out of the park.
Okay.
Howard Carter discovered King Tut's tomb in what year?
Well, we talked about this yesterday. It was 1922.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Good job. Good recall. All right.
If I hadn't read that yesterday, I would have known.
Yeah, you probably, but hey, you recalled it. I was just testing to make sure you remembered.
I feel like that one shouldn't even count.
Maybe I'll come up with a bonus question. Okay. All right. Question 2. There are 3 pharaohs that are theorized to be the pharaoh in Exodus. Because in Exodus, they never name the pharaoh really. Mm-hmm. They just say pharaoh. There's 3 that historians believe could potentially be the pharaoh.
Yeah.
Name one of them.
I'm gonna go with a name that sounds like it would be the name of a pharaoh.
Okay.
Atanamakanka.
Not quite right.
Pretty sure I read that yesterday too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think he was one of them.
You're close to a name, but the most popular guess is Ramses II, because in the Bible in Exodus 1 it does mention that the Israelites were building the city of Ramses, or they had built the city of Ramses. There's also
also in the Prince of Egypt movie, Moses' brother, right, is named Ramses.
Yes.
But is there a biblical thing for that? I don't think so.
No, there's not. But again, that is the most popular theory.
Yeah.
There's also a theory that it could be Amenhotep II.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Of course. Amenhotep.
Amenhotep II. Okay. Third question for you, final question. Speaking of Ramses, he's probably one of the most famous pharaohs. He has a very well-preserved mummy.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, so well-preserved that we know his hair color. What was it?
Well, I'd be surprised if it wasn't black, right?
It was not black.
But that's what color it was in the Prince of Egypt.
In the movie. We all know those movies get everything right with history.
The cartoon with Steve Martin and Martin Short.
Yeah.
And songs by Whitney Houston and Mariah Carey. I'm pretty sure got it right.
Yeah, they definitely, Disney definitely told us that Pocahontas married John Smith.
Yeah.
That's how it all worked. Okay, so what was his hair color if it wasn't black? Any other guesses?
Well, you know what? It's a trick question because it was black, but then it turned gray. Because he was stressed out. Because he was, pharaoh. It's a lot of responsibility.
Yeah. It's famously red.
Red
hair.
I was wrong again.
Yeah. So there we go with right up my alley for some Egyptology.
Did not know that was possible.
I know, right?
Yeah.
But I guess, we didn't live back then. We didn't know who had what hair color.
I guess not. That's right.
Why couldn't Egyptians have red hair?
I don't know. I just cannot
we
picture
all
it.
assumed based off of the movies that we've seen that it's black.
Is it true? Would this be accurate that maybe he was embarrassed of his red hair because that wouldn't have really fit in?
And he dyed it?
Or wore I don't know if they did wigs or something like that.
They didn't do wigs, but they would wear headdresses.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I feel or he shaved his head. I feel like that was a big thing.
Maybe.
So.
Yeah. But yeah, if you go look at his mummy, he has a bald head. He looks like an old man with the bald head, but hair that grows around the end.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The donut.
The donut hair. Yeah.
I think I did okay.
I think you did all right.
I think I
you
did
got
all
one
right. And I haven't watched any Egypt documentaries. So what does that tell you?
I think you're doing pretty good.
This may be truly the most baffling marketing stunt I've ever witnessed.
Okay.
8772 Radio U. Columbia Sportswear has teamed up with Oregon-based Breakside Brewery to create a beer that is brewed with bear droppings.
What?
Yeah.
Actual bear droppings?
Actual bear scat is involved in the beer making process.
Oh my goodness, that's disgusting.
Yeah, to say the least. Now, many people are wondering, how could this possibly be safe to drink in any way, shape, or form?
That's what I'm wondering, and how is it good?
Well, what they did was they took water that has had bear scat in it. I don't know how they verified that necessarily. But they took that water, which I guess many could say maybe all water, since it just keeps cycling around, right? Because probably had bear scat in it at one point or another.
Maybe.
But they take that water, purify it, blah, 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 just the way any water would be purified for drinking. And then they use that water that's been treated and sanitized and use that to make the beer. So in a sense, it's just a regular beer.
Oh, okay.
But it just at one point way back down the line did have bear scat in the water.
Okay, so this marketing is a little bit of a trick.
It's some shock value.
Yeah.
But shock value that they thought would make you, I don't know, quite frankly, I don't know what the brewery gets out of this.
Yeah, what's the appeal to drink bear poop?
You're telling people that you're so desperate as a brewery that you're willing to pair up with this sportswear brand to make beer with bear poop in it.
Yeah, that's just disgusting. Who would even think of this?
It just makes you sound sad and desperate.
Yeah, I do not understand the appeal. Definitely don't tell Nikki about this.
Yeah, she might be the only one. The only one in the world so obsessed with bears that she would give this a shot.
I don't even know if she could get on the train for this.
I don't think so, honestly. Yeah. But and then from Columbia's standpoint, how does this help you sell clothes
outdoor
or
gear,
jackets or whatever you do. It's not working. It's not. I mean, it's made me aware. All publicity is good publicity, I suppose.
Yeah.
But it's definitely if the next time I'm in the market for sportswear, I'm gonna see Columbia and I'm gonna think of the bear poop beer.
And you're going to turn around.
That's going to make me think, I feel like I should buy a different brand instead.
You're going to be like, I'm definitely not buying the bear poop brand.
Can I buy this brand I've never heard of? What's this brand on Amazon from China that has no vowels in the name? I think I might go with that one
I think
instead.
that might be the right move.
I'd rather do that than the bear poop beer clothing company.
Yeah. Why would you want to associate your brand with this? This is so odd to me.
Yeah. But, and to me, it also signals that, like, beer breweries have just run out of ideas.
Yeah.
They don't know what to do anymore. They put any kind of edible food in their beer at this point. Jalapenos, Sour Patch Kids, cinnamon, pumpkin. They've done it all.
Literally everything. One thing you have to think about is if you are a drinker of beer from Breakside Brewery, you got to be like, please tell me this was not mixed together by accident.
Did you throw out all the kegs and the taps?
I don't want my beer to be contaminated with the bear poop beer.
Yeah. I guess in a way it is signaling that every other beer does not have bear scat in it, which is a
good thing, a normal thing to not have.
If I was like a neighboring brewery, I would that would be my sign.
We don't have
bear poop in our beer. Although if you didn't know about this other thing, then the bear poop beer sign would be the no bear poop beer sign is answering a lot of questions raised by my no bear poop beer sign.
Thanks for listening to the RadioU Podcast. Don't forget to rate and review the show.